In this second part, Hairpin Crochet Tutorial 7, we will continue and I will show you how to complete this beautiful snowflake. Let's continue and work the last two petals. Next one is going to be the big one and the last one is the small one. Insert the hook in 2 strands of the first loop in the group and single crochet 3. 2 and 3. Then single crochet, chain 1 and make a 2 chain picot, chain 2 more, 1, 2, and make a slip stitch through the 3rd chain stitch away from the hook. Continue single crochet 2 into the same 2 strands of the first loop in the group. Now insert the hook around all loops in the group, grab the yarn and pull up a loop through. Yarn over, pull through, 2 single crochet is made. Now remove the pin, insert the hook through the group, make sure that you take all loops and double crochet 10 times into this group of loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last double crochet 10. Now turn the work a little and continue. Insert the hook in 2 strands of the single crochet made around all loops and work a single crochet through. Then take 2 strands of the first loop in this group on this side and single crochet 2, 1 and 2. Then single crochet, chain 1 and work a 2 chain picot, chain 2 more and make a slip stitch through the 3rd chain stitch away from the hook. Picot is ready. We made the picot on top of the chain stitch. Continue single crochet 3, 1, 2, and the last one 3. Now to complete the petal, make a slip stitch through the stitch in a row between the petals. The last big petal is ready. Let's fix it and continue working the last small petal. Take the last group of 5 loops, make the center bigger like this and single crochet 2 into the group of loops. One and 2. Continue single crochet, chain 1 and on this one chain stitch make 2 chain picot, chain 2 more and a slip stitch through the 3rd chain stitch away from the hook. Continue single crochet 2, then single crochet, chain 1, chain 2 more, 1, 2, and a slip stitch through the 3rd chain stitch away from the hook. Repeat again, single crochet 2, 1 and 2. Then single crochet, chain 1, chain 2 more, and a slip stitch through the third chain stitch away from the hook. Let's turn a little and continue. Repeat the last time. Single crochet 2, 1 and 2, and single crochet, chain 1 and make a 2 chain picot, chain 2 more and a slip stitch through the third chain stitch away from the hook. Single crochet 2 more into the same group of loops, 1 and 2. The last petal is ready. Now to complete the round, make a slip stitch through the stitch in a row between this last and the first petals. We won't cut the yarn. Pull the loop on the hook to have it like the loop that we have inside of the snowflake. Now pull it from the bottom to the other side to have it inside our snowflake, and fix it with the pin. Now we need to move the yarn ball inside of our snowflake as well. Do it very careful. Of course, if you want to, you can cut the yarn and join the yarn again to the center, but I won't do it. That's it. Let me place everything back, and we can continue making the center for our snowflake. Before we start, we need to divide all loops on groups of 4 loops. Just because I didn't cut the yarn, I have 41 loops inside, so one group will have 5 loops instead of 4. That's okay. There will be 10 groups in the center. Continue making groups till the end of this round. Here I have 10 groups, each of 4 loops, except the one it has 5 loops. I didn't cut the yarn from the outside and made it like an additional loop inside. Here's our working yarn. Insert the hook through the first group of loops. Grab the working yarn and pull it through. Pull it to the level of double crochet stitch. And work a puff stitch. Yarn over, insert the hook into the group, grab the yarn and pull it through to the same level. In the puff, we need to have 4 long loops, so repeat 2 more times. Yarn over, insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull it through. Yarn over, insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull it through. Now, yarn over, and pull through all loops on the hook. Chain 1 to secure the puff. The first puff stitch is ready. Continue and work the puff through the next group of loops. Let's see how to do it. Yarn over, insert the hook through the next group, grab the yarn, pull up a loop to the level of double crochet. Repeat 3 more times. Yarn over, insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull up a loop to the same level. Yarn over, insert the hook, pull up a loop through. Yarn over, insert the hook, pull up a loop through. Now yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook except the last one. 2 loops around the hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. Continue and repeat the same till the end of this round. We will have 10 puff stitches in the round. Here I made the last puff stitch through the last group of loops. To complete this round, make a slip stitch through the first puff stitch on this round. Now let's work the last round in the center. Round of picots. Insert the hook between the first and the second puffs and work a single crochet through. Then chain 1 and make a 2 chain picot, chain 2 more, 1, 2, and make a slip stitch through the third chain stitch away from the hook. Picot is ready. Repeat the same. Insert the hook between the second and the third puffs and work a single crochet stitch. Then chain 1, chain 2 more for the picot, and to complete the picot, make a slip stitch through the third chain stitch away from the hook. Repeat the same. Insert the hook between the next puff stitches and work a single crochet through. Then chain 1, chain 2 more for the picot, and a slip stitch through the third chain stitch away from the hook. Picot is ready. Continue the same till the end of this round. Here I'm done with this last round. To finish the round, make a slip stitch through the first single crochet. Now you can cut the yarn and pull the loop on the hook all the way through. And let's move this tail to the back of our snowflake. Later you should hide it. In this tutorial we were making this square snowflake or element. If you want to hang this ornament on the Christmas tree, you need to make it stronger. For this, use any air dryable water-based solidifying agent. Work with it on the back, so then when your snowflake gets stronger, you can use it as a decoration. I also made the same snowflake of white color yarn. It has little sequences on it. Looks very beautiful and more reminds me a snowflake. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more free tutorials in Hairpin Crochet.